time to talk.
It's 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 time to talk.
For tires and auto repair. Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
And we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire,
where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you, you won't regret it.
Alrighty, good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing here tonight? Well, that is right. We are here at Kentucky Motor Speedway for some more fantastic racing. And who is ready to see some crazy action going on here tonight? You know, especially being here at Kentucky, how this track is. It's going to be fun to watch and see what these drivers have in store for us here tonight for the Twisted Chassis GOAT Racing Diecast Series. So a little bit, this is myself in the booth here tonight. Here's your little bit of track information going in to this race tonight, besides your race distances, because we are under practice. We got 5 minutes left here. This is a 1.46 mile long length of a track here tonight. 77 degrees on the track. 8 mile per hour south wind here. You can see completely sunny with the lights on here at the track. It's going to be a fun nighttime type of race, and we'll see what these drivers have in store, because anything is possible. And, you know, it is the basically only a couple of races left for this season, and this is what we're going to see coming up within the next couple of races. So playoff standings right now, Roland, Matt, Clinton, and Jordan are all racing here for the playoff standings at 4,000 points right now, the round of 4. So they have tonight to race here at Kentucky. And then we will be going to Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park, and then it goes to Kansas Speedway for the last race. So with tonight, Indianapolis and Kansas will determine what it takes for the, you know, who's got what it takes to get themselves the good spot and get themselves the championship. So we'll go down and track. We got about 11 drivers here so far tonight. Let's see how some of these drivers are doing, you know, what it takes, and what we'll probably see tonight. Right now, fastest lap out there, 31.729. That will be with Zach in the number 8. Roland holding on to second in the practice session with a 31.756. Clinton would be holding on to third in the fast times here practice, a 31.764. Jordan Stencil holding on to fourth, and Rusty Modesty holding on to your fifth place for your practice. The other thing these drivers do is the best of the rest points. All the drivers that didn't make the playoffs are also racing for the best for the rest. Rusty right now is top of your leaderboard at 200 points. Ron Walters at 177 points. Harold at 176. He's only 1 point away from Ron. Brian Tyler right now at 161 for fourth, and Thomas Adams 130 points for fifth. So out of those 5 drivers, the best of the rest, Rusty Modesty right now holding that lead at the 200 points. So who will be able to race for the best of the rest for this race tonight too. All right, so we do apologize missing last week and making up all the race, and had to cut the stream short due to having a little bit of issue there. But we are excited to be back here having some fun. Let's see what some of these drivers can do. Let's have some interviews and see what they have with 2 minutes left during this practice session. Right now, Zach has the lead, battling out here with the 67 of Chaz, holding on to 11th place. Let's see, we can talk to, also, let's pull up our driver cameras. All right, here's your driver cameras here tonight. And of course, we can see the Wendell out here tonight, having a little bit of fun. That is going to be Harold out here tonight, holding on in the number 1 machine. Let's see how he is doing here tonight. Hey, Harold, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, Brendan, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing good, bud. We're just seeing how Wendell is doing here tonight. What do you think, bud? Can you get Mr. Wendell up to victory lane to get the win here tonight?
Boy, I tell you what, we picked a bad track. I'm trying, but Wendell's been around a long time. He's with me through thick and thin, so I'm going to try like hell to get up there and get a podium finish so you can interview him. But I'm sure he'll sit there and he'll root for us. So he's one of my biggest fans.
All right, Harold. Well, I just want to wish you luck here tonight, bud. Have some fun. We'll talk to you hopefully maybe at the end of this thing and see if we can talk to Wendell with it. Other than that, have fun, bud. We'll talk to you a little bit later.
Awesome. Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you.
Do a great job, buddy.
Thank you, bud. All righty, that is Harold there for Wendell. We also have Chaz out there. Let's see what Chaz is doing out here tonight. Hey, Chaz, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Mr. Brandon?
Well, bud, I got to pick on you. What the heck? Your teammate there, well, besides Jordan being the time just a minute ago, Zach's been on top of the leaderboard all night long while you take out that 38 dozer machine.
No.
But your buddy's been up there all night long on top of the leaderboard, and here you are holding on to 11th. What the heck?
Well, some teammates are nice and kind and respectful, and they'll share their tips. They'll help you out. The teammate I got, Mr. Zach Kelly, number 8, he will spin you out in a heartbeat. It's like almost like I have a gigantic target on my back end, and then when I ask him for tips, he just kind of sits there and is like, I don't know. I haven't been doing this until 10 minutes ago. And then he puts up the fastest practice time of the whole field. So your guess is as good as mine.
I absolutely love it. Well, buddy, I just want to wish you luck. Have some fun out there. Let's see what's going to happen for us tonight. What do you think, your opinion, being at Kentucky, what we're going to see here tonight?
Kentucky, I'm going to say a lot of banjos, a lot of missing teeth, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's either going to be rolling up front or it's going to be Jordan. One of the two. That's my prediction for the race, and I'm just throwing it out there. I am a man of entertainment. So if they happen to come around, if they try to lap me or something, and they get a little bit too aggressive, my front of my car might go a little bit to the left or to the right, but just know it's all for the fans.
Oh, geez. Sounds like we're going to have an interesting night
Just
of,
kidding.
well, last broadcast, though, you may have that target on your back anyways.
Well, that's true. Well, see, that's why I have to give the fans what they want, some entertainment, not just it's the same race on replay every single time where you got Roland Collett leading the race, almost lapping the entire field. Woo! Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
All right, Chaz. Well, good luck tonight, bud. Have some fun out there, and we'll see maybe a little bit later and see if we can talk to you at the end of this.
Sounds good. Take care.
Thank you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is Chaz there. Had a little blank issue with our screen there. Apologies. Let's see if we can talk to Zach. Hey, Zach, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Just kind of picking on you. I know you're kind of, hopefully I don't mess up your lap times here. But, your teammate, we saw you on top of the leaderboard, but your teammate was on the bottom of the leaderboard. He is saying you're not giving him any insights.
Well, I don't know about that. I think he just doesn't listen super well.
Oh, the truth finally comes out.
You can always rely on me for the truth.
I absolutely will, and I love it. I love it, bud. Well, bud, I just want to wish you luck. Have some fun out here tonight, and hopefully maybe we'll see you here in a little bit, and we can talk to you at the victory lane.
All right, sounds good, man.
Thank you. All right, that is Zach there tonight. Let's see if we can get some other drivers in here, see how they're doing, and see what it takes to get them into a very good spot here tonight. Just curiosity of what they have for us. Right now, you can see with Zach being up right now, holding on to 7th. Jimmy right now up in your leaderboard on the pole. The Dozer holding on to 2nd. Let's see if we can talk to the Dozer here tonight. Hey, Brian, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Look at you right now holding on to the 2nd place spot right now. The Dozer on a mission here tonight.
Everybody screwed their lap up.
I think what it was, you got that Dozer ready and tuned in, and you got the plow ready to go on it, and I think you're just going to push everybody out of the way and work your way to the front and stay up front.
They're in trouble with me up here, that's for sure.
Well, but I haven't had a chance to talk to you in a little while. I figured why not have a talk with you, see how you're doing. But I want to wish you luck here. Let's see if you can keep these drivers behind you, and because you got 2 teammates, Jordan and Roland, right there for 3rd and 4th, it looks like.
Yep, that's crazy.
All right,
They'll
Brian.
fly right by me. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it, bud. Well, good luck. Have fun. We'll talk to you a little later.
All right, buddy.
Thank you. All right, that's Brian there with 35 seconds left here tonight. Let's see if we can talk to Jordan. Hey, Jordan, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you, buddy.
All righty, bud. Well, look at you right now having some fun out here holding on to the 3rd place here. And, the time, of course, I am not here. Of course, you get a podium spot, and we missed it. So I figured why not just pull you up real quick and have a chance to talk with you since I missed you. How you doing? And congrats on that podium.
Podium was hard earned. It was well overdue, I think, because I've been close and I've had a lot of stuff happen this season where I haven't gotten the finishes I've probably should have. So it was nice to finally get on the podium steps finally. Wasn't close to winning because Roland mopped the floor with us at the Glen, but yeah, happy to be in the Final Four, and we'll see what I can get done tonight.
Heck yeah. What do you think, though, being Kentucky? Is it a love or hate relationship here? Do you think you got what it takes? Oh, it's a hate relationship.
Hate. I wish I didn't put Kentucky on the schedule. That's how much I hate this place. It is very odd for a mile and a half just because there's not a whole lot of banking. It's like you kind of took the banking from, I don't know, like gate way and stretched out on a mile and a half. It's very weird. It's a lot of coasting and a lot of off throttle time, so I don't know how easy passing is going to be, but should be an interesting one.
Well, we'll see. I'm excited to see. But, man, look at your teammate, the Dozer Machine, up to second place on the qualifying. Man, look at this. Checkers and Wreckers team on a mission here tonight for the qualifying.
Yeah, Dozer's made a lot of steps in improvement, I think, the last couple seasons we've been running, especially since the late model stuff we were running. So nice to see him up there on the top, closer to the top of the leaderboard.
Well, I would say, you know, some places do these awards of like the most person like has done the most of improvement or things like that. He definitely deserves that trophy of the most improvement from where he has became to where he's at now is just absolutely amazing, and that's what this place is all about, especially the league. I've noticed, you know, you guys, you know, you work from the beginning to where you're at now, and it turns out to, look, you only get a couple cautions a race, and that's it. Not even sometimes.
No, that's very true. We've made a lot of growth this year, definitely, compared to seasons past. I know last year was a little rough with Xfinity cars, so it's nice that we've had a full field for most of the season. I know there's only 11 guys here tonight, but for the most part, we've had a good turnout, so hopefully we can continue to build off this for Season 6, which should be dropping the schedule here shortly. So if you would like to share that on your socials, you can feel free to, because I believe, not going to make any announcement for you, but I'm pretty sure you're coming back to broadcast for Season 6.
Heck yeah. Yeah, once I got that confirmation on the schedule, I would post it. I just want to make sure it was kind of final tuned and everything, make sure I didn't have to mess
got
anything
a few
up
more.
there.
I think I got a few more tweaks I need to make, like take Kentucky off the schedule, but we'll see. I think next season will be a good season. I think eliminating one of the road courses, adding another super speedway, having a dirt race for an all-star race. I think there's some improvements that we'll make for next year that will make it a little bit more exciting for the drivers and the people watching too. So
it definitely will, and it's always fun. The great group of drivers, a great league, great admin team. You guys do a fantastic job doing all this. It's fun every week just to come and watch, and this the talent and man, the competition here is just absolutely crazy because we've seen between Roland and Matt battling out in points all season. Now you got this Final Four between you, Matt, Roland, and who's the before I Clinton, all battling for the round of 4. That's understandable having a shorter field right at the tail end of the season, but still, it's just having you guys all battle it out to see who's got what it takes. This is where it's going to come down to talent. Who's got what it takes for the last couple of races.
I think it'll definitely come down to being consistent through the next 3 races. You don't necessarily have to win, but definitely just being consistent and not making any mistakes is probably the name of the game. I know Dickerson's going to be a little bit behind the 8 ball taking a provisional night. Only having 11 cars here probably helps save it a little bit, but should be interesting, especially with a short track next week. So
it most definitely will. Well, bud, I want to wish you luck. Have some fun. We'll talk to you hopefully pretty soon. We'll see if we can get you another podium spot, and hopefully we can have you interviewed tonight.
I'll do my best for you, Brandon.
All right, thanks, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, Jordan there tonight. Let's see who else we can have a chance to talk with here in a second. As of right now, we're seeing some good times coming in for our warm-up session of the night here. And then we go into our racing session. Right now, Matt out there, Jordan's going to win, Matt. Good to see you out there. Tough not to see you here tonight, but glad to see you out there in the chat. And, yeah, like Jordan said, I think what's going to honestly help you is knowing that it's only 11-car field and that, hey, you may get that win next week or whatnot, knowing our couple tracks coming up. So with 3 seconds left of warm-up, getting ready to go into our race, let's do our fun time of our starting grid of the night. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, starting in row number 1 for tonight, we have Jimmy and the Dozer. In row number 2 for tonight, we have Jordan and Roland. In row number 3, we have Rusty and Harold. Row number 4, we have Zach and Clinton. And row number 5, we have Ron and Alan. And last but not least, in row number 6 for tonight, we have Chaz. That is your starting grid here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to see these drivers take off. Waiting for a couple drivers to get into their cars and get them started. And then this field will start rolling out. Wish I was there, buddy. Have a big job interview in western Nebraska this morning. Heck yeah, buddy. Well, I might end up transferring out there. Heck yeah. Well, I'm glad to see, definitely life and everything comes first. That is definitely that's one of the main things for sure. And I'm glad to see that hopefully it goes great. My fingers are crossed for you. I hope you get it and hope you build a transfer out that way. But yeah, definitely life is definitely comes first. We've I don't know if everybody knows out there watching, but we've had some fun times here as in my health wise. We just came out of heart surgery on Thursday. Everything went great, so I'm glad to be able to be here tonight to be able to give everybody the broadcast. That's why we had to do the makeup broadcast last week. We just with a lot of health going on and getting situated. I'm glad to be back where I'm at. All caused I had a stroke. Got better off the stroke. I found out we have a hole in the heart, and here we are. Get that covered and got that patched, and here we are able to be where we're at tonight. Definitely can't complain whatsoever. So definitely everybody stay safe out there and, stay healthy is definitely the main thing. But right now we're getting ready to go green flag racing. You can see a couple of drivers didn't make off of pit road fast. I believe Roland being one of them sitting at the pit road still. Pace car is in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go green flag racing for the first time here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Green flag and row. That was a butcher. That looks like the Dozer had a bologna sandwich on that restart. Kind of stacked the field on the outside line. But here comes Jordan taking advantage of that situation. Up there as your lead, battling here with the number 33, and here comes the number 8 of Zach. All right, side by side for your lead, the 83 down to the apron, all the way close to the basement. 33 holding kind of in the middle. Let's see coming out of turn number 2. All right. Right now, number 1 of Harold moving his way up front. Glad you're doing better. Thank you, Matt. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely glad to. It's kind of crazy how everything happens, but definitely I'm glad to, I'm feeling a lot better because of it. Alrighty, right now, watching all this back and forth, great racing going on so far. We've seen Jimmy, the 83, the 1, the 67 now part of this, all battling out very hard here tonight. Out of turn number 4, we have 100 laps that we're doing here tonight. We have 97 laps to go. 83 as your leader, the 33 holding on the second, the 67 holding on the third, and the number 1 holding on the fourth. Battling here with the 99 of Ron Walters. Harold and Ron, both teammates here for the Misfits. A new scheme that this number 99 has here tonight. White Waters, that number 99, good looking scheme. Definitely bright wheels here tonight. I see Matt Hayden out there. Get him, Jimmy. Good to see you out there in the chat. Jimmy holding still second place right now, right there behind. Let's go on to your roof cam. Here's on board with the number 33, Mountain Dew Jimmy. You can see right in front of Jimmy, that green spoiler being one of the drivers that are in the playoff round of 4. Jordan Stutzel trying to do what he can do. Right behind Jimmy, he's got Chaz Justice here tonight. Chaz getting into the wall, 99 going for a little ride all the way close to the basement. Chaz trying to keep that position, but that's going to allow now Ron Walters to take over. That was very close. Ron Walters seeing all that happen and that trying to capitalize on that situation. Here comes the 67 now. He's going to make that move. Are we going to see almost a crossover move here in this 24 hours a day cleaning up after? Oh, I couldn't read it very well. Ron Walters on the inside, trying to get to the corner panel, to the door. Now side by side. Here they are on the turn number 4. Jimmy closing it in here on Jordan Stutzel. That is a 0.17 second gap for first and second. Here comes the 92 of Clinton Woodby now in being a part of this for third place. Making a 3-wide situation and able to capitalize on that. And now Chaz is going to try to kind of give that bump draft up into the wall, grinding the wall here. Little high, little low, rut-row ragged. That's going to leave a mark. 93 laps to go here tonight, and we are looking not what we wanted to see, the infield. Glenn Woodby's closing it in, though, here on Jimmy at the moment. Jimmy is about 0.16 now, trying to close it in on the 83. Can he do it? On hood out there, Chaz is having a ball tonight. Hi, everyone. Heck yeah, I'm glad to see you, Chaz. Having some fun. And Chaz right now having the yellow flag come out here for the first time here tonight. Right now, Roland definitely probably love to see that caution come out. Let's go back to the replay, find out what in the world just happened. We're going to have to go a little bit farther back. All right, here's the replay for the caution. Oh, little bit of contact. Oh, there goes the 67 in the wall. The 99 going for some ride on the infield. Ron Walters trying to mow some grass out here tonight. That is going to bring out your first caution of the night here tonight. Contact on the track. All right, back live here, though. Man, oh, man. Let's see. Right now, back in the back, we got, I believe Rusty was able to get caught back up to the field. Roland definitely loving to see this. So let's see if we can talk to Roland real quick. Oh, we're going to actually, I don't want to interrupt him. While he goes into his pit stall, that's one mistake I don't want to make him miss the pit box. But once he goes in, we'll pull him up and see how he's doing. That would be, I've made that mistake before where I pull a driver up trying to get into the pit box, and that's it definitely can hurt, or I've made him miss the box. Hey, Roland, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Oh, buddy. Well, I was just going to say, I'm not pulling you up because you weren't quite yet because I didn't want you to miss your box, but it looks like your crew is not wanting to get you situated here tonight.
No, they're not. They're not being nice, so I'll just wait until next time.
Heck yeah. Well, bud, you know, Abel, I saw you sitting on pit road during the restart there and during the initial start, and luckily got the caution come out to be able to get back to the field here. Is that making you feel a little bit better?
Yeah, I missed the start. I had to go to the bathroom, and it started without me, so it's all right. We got a caution, and there's not too many cars to pass tonight, so we'll try to get our way up there, so we'll get some points to win this championship.
All right, bud. Well, I want to wish you luck. I hope you have some fun out there. Good luck. Hopefully everything turns around in your favor, and let's see if we can talk to you at the end of this.
All right, we'll see you, man.
Thank you. All right, that is rolling through the field. Let's see if you can do it. Brandon, you could do whatever you want. Everybody loves you. Oh, no, I don't think Chaz cares tonight. Well, I'm glad to see, it's always fun to pick on Chaz. And we had I don't know if you saw the last makeup broadcast. He hopped in the booth with me, had some fun with me up here. And I think I made him blush a couple times. Roland Chaz waits for a caution and makes me drive while he goes to the restroom. Oh, that is hilarious. All right, we're going to be going back green flag racing here in just a jiffy. Let's see if Jimmy will be able to keep his teammate Clinton Woodby behind him on this restart. What will happen for the first caution of the night? We have 89 laps to go, so that's right, 89 laps y'all have to put up with me for, because we have completed now going to be lap 13 here out of 100. There'll be 88 laps to go at the line. Green flag out here once again, and look at Clinton Woodby. He is capitalized on that restart and said, heck yeah, Jimmy, try to... Oh, a little bit of contact, though. Oh, here we go, side by side. 3 wide, almost going through a little bit further back. This is going to get a little crazy back here. Clinton as your leader, Jimmy in second. Here comes Zach holding on to third, but here comes the Dozer. Dozers want some Budweiser or some Mountain Dew here. That's what that number 8 kind of reminds me of, a Budweiser machine. And here comes Harold. Harold now wanting to be a part of this. A lot of different drivers that are making their moves. Rusty now involved. Here's the 83. That is Jordan Stenzel. Alan Martin in the 15 here tonight. Keep it clean, boys. It definitely is getting a little crazy here for a couple of these drivers. Rusty right now, look at all of them, all different areas of the track and taking all the different lines. That's what I love about Kentucky. It's not just one line type of track. And the 99 up high all the way up to the attic. Here's the battle. Rusty and the 83. Jordan Stenzel battling it out here tonight. On board with Rusty. Getting to the corner panel. To the door. Side by side. Here we go. Definitely some good battles here. We're watching number 1 of Harold on board on the number 6 car, trying to battle out a teammate here of the 33 of Jimmy. Right now, Clinton Woodby still holding on to your lead. The Dozer on a mission, trying to take that position away. Can he do it? It looks like he's going to. Here's your battle for first and second, side by side, coming out of turn number 4. Here we go. Who's got what it takes to get to the line? Looks like the Dozer, he's got the half a car length ahead, but here comes Clinton Woodby right back at it. Good racing going on up front. Looks like the 38 car length ahead gets the 892 cleared. New leader, the Dozer machine, the 38 making a move. Brian on a mission here tonight. All right, the number 1, and it looks like the 83 battling out here for that will be, what position is that, for 4th and 5th place here tonight. The 33 right now looking, trying to close it in on the 92, but look at the run the 83 just got from that draft from the 92. Here comes the 1. Here comes also the number 6. Good racing. Lap 18 completed. 83 laps to go. Coming to 82 this time by. Here all brought to you by Redline Racing Network. This is the Twisted Chassis Goat Racing Diecast Series here tonight, and we have 3 wide already going on here at Kentucky. Rolling through the field. Now trying to pass Rusty, closing it in here on Jimmy. What can they do? What's going to happen? Oh, man. Here comes the 83 of Jordan Stenzel trying to look and trying to figure out a way to get around the second place and keep an eye on his teammate here. Here comes the 92 on the inside of the 38. Battle for your lead once again here tonight, going into turn number 1. Side by side, here we are, the 83. Is he going to kind of look in the middle to split this battle up? At full throttle paint. Here comes the 83 on the outside line for the battle for second. 92 is able to hold the bottom really well, able to get right back in front. Here comes kind of like a crossover move. And here comes the inside now. Will he get the draft from the 38 to help out going into turn number 1? The thing is about this track, though, they say letting off the gas pedal a little bit more than a couple of these drivers. Well, you know what? We're going to go through a couple of these driver cameras. Let's hope none of them are picking their nose, but that's what I always pick on them and say, hopefully you guys are not doing that.
Are you tired of paying too much for time?
And the wrong buttons. Rookie mistakes. Here's Jordan right now, focused. He is here tonight. We also have, I don't have Roland, Chaz, Justice, all situated, all kind of keep an eye and focused here tonight. And then don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have Lendl the Misfit here tonight, rooting on the number 1, the biggest fan for the number 1. And the creepiest mascot you will ever see. That rocking chair will even move. The eyes will even light up. That's where we like to see. Man, oh man, I am butchering the buttons here tonight, making things pop up that I'm not wanting to hit. And that's what we do as a broadcaster, is make big mistakes. But here we go, back for the lead though. Here comes Jordan, making some moves on your lead right now. Up into the blimp. Here right now, Jordan was not able to get him cleared. Now he's going to fall a little back. 38's going to get him clear, or get cleared and stay up front. 92 now back as second place, battling the run on the outside line. Here they are. Here's the run. Look at the run the 92's got. Oh, the dozer in the wall. Also the 99 in the wall. Oh, almost contact with Jimmy, and I believe that was Rusty. Now Jordan trying to split the middle. All happening up front at the moment in all different areas of the track, and new leader up front, Clinton Woodby. So 25 laps out of 100. We have 76 laps to go. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back here after this commercial break.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair?
It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
It's time to talk.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
and we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire.
Where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you. You won't regret it.
Already back live at all the action going on right now. Right now is seeing Clinton Woodby as your leader, Jordan Stencil in second, Roland holding on to your third, Rusty in fourth, and Ron Walters rounding your top five here tonight here at Kentucky. Good battling going on here at the moment though. Seeing all the different action going on. Clinton having a little bit of company right now from Jordan Stencil holding on to second place. Let's find out what's going to happen here. Kind of watching all the different areas on the track right now. The battle up front, very close, going different positions here at the moment. Roland right now holding on to third. I see a little bit going on up higher right now. Here comes, looks like Rusty Modesty in the number 6. Making a pass here on Roland, trying to make it happen. This is going to be for third and fourth place. Clinton would be kind of having a gap from second place from Jordan. Ron Walters. Oh, look at the close battle going on with Rusty and Roland. Almost making contact there. Right now, Zach holding on to 10th place, and Chaz kind of just back there 2 laps down, holding on to 11th place here tonight. Having some fun back here in the back, while the leaders are closing it in on him. You know what? We may just pick on him a little bit since he's having some fun down there. Let's see if we can pull him up. Hey, Chaz, this is Brandon in the booth. And Chaz, this is Brandon in the booth. Hey, you know, just letting you know, I don't know if you know this, but you got the leading pack coming on you.
Yeah, just a little bit. I see him on my rearview mirror, but you know what? I got a brand new car thanks to a fast repair and a fresh tire, a fresh set of, I don't even know what these are, Goodyears or good brand. I don't know. Either way, I got brand new tires, full tank of gas, and I'm just here for the ride, buddy.
Well, I figured, you know, since you're kind of just hanging out, having some fun, I wanted to pull somebody up and have a quick chat with real quick, and you know, I see you're just having some fun back here.
Yeah. Well, I was doing pretty good. I think I got up to like third or something, and I think I fell back to fourth or fifth, and got to messing around with old Ron back there, and I don't know if he just couldn't hold his line when he came back up or didn't expect it to slide up that far, but me and him had a little physical contact on my driver's side door and his passenger side door, and kind of sent me in a wall and made me mess up my rear end, and I had some front aero damage. And during that caution, I tried to get it fixed, but I didn't quite have enough time, so I came back on the track thinking I'd be okay, and that was a mistake. So I just got through pitting probably 6 laps ago and went ahead and had to use my quick repair, and while I was in, I went ahead and got some tires and some fuel, and now I'm hanging back here in the back. I think I'm 2 laps down, but hey, it's all for fun, right?
Right. But, you know, I have to say, your lady, you know, threw you out there for a little bit. This kind of got rid of some top secrets about you, saying, you know, Chaz waits for a caution when he and makes me drive
Yeah, I
while
don't
he
want a
uses
caution.
the
I
back.
want somebody to wreck.
No, well, she was saying Chaz waits for a caution and makes me drive while he goes to the restroom.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, that. So since we're in a virtual reality game, that's my version of an actual pit stop. See, I want to say something so funny, honey. I love you, but this is just a joke. Do you know those little test dummies that they put in cars when they wreck them?
Oh, jeez.
She is my virtual test dummy, except she's beautiful and she's amazing, and she takes care of me. And I love you, honey, but I had to say that.
It looks like you're gonna have to make another steak dinner.
Yeah, probably. Well, I've already got lasagna in the oven, so what else you want?
Well, Chaz, I'll let you have some fun, buddy. Good luck tonight. And if I get bored, I'm gonna and you're not having as much fun back here, I'm gonna throw you back up here.
Hey, come on! I can drive and commentate and be a guest visitor in the booth anytime you want me to.
All right, Chaz. Good luck, buddy.
No, thank you, buddy.
Oh, and plus, she just said he's sleeping in the doghouse tonight.
Oh man, boy, it's a good thing I just put a heater in there for him and some fresh hay, straw. Not hay, straw. Yeah, straw.
All right, bud. Good luck and have fun out there.
Just pray for me.
All right, we'll do.
All right, then.
All right. Gotta love it. All right, back up in the booth here. Right now, seeing all the different action I saw. Who Clinton would be coming down pit road there on lap 39. Or actually Roland did too, coming down pit road. Jordan stayed out. Rusty in second. Ron Walters in third. Looks like I took the lasagna out. Oh, I'll put out my stomach. I'll sleep with them. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Thank you for the laugh. I love it. And, well, maybe that test dummy would actually want some lasagna, too. That does sound really good right now, honestly. All right, so, speaking of food, now making me hungry up here in the booth. Let's see what's going on down there on the track. All right, had to mute myself. Got still a little cough. I don't want to cough everybody's ears here. Right now, 83 Jordan still has not come down pit road quite yet. And that was on lap 30, or actually I should say 31 laps ago. Rusty and Ron have not come down pit road quite yet either. Clinton Woodby will be the first one that has, but right behind him, he's got Roland. There's a little bit of gap between both of them. I believe it's about 4 seconds. So, once Jordan, Rusty, and Ron come down pit road, unless a caution comes out, we'll see what's going to happen. We still have 58 laps to go. 43 laps so far has completed. We'll be coming to the halfway point here soon. Right now, everybody lapped down besides the top 3. But when will they come down pit road and get some fuel and some fresh tires? It looks like only one driver has got that fast repair used, and that is going to be that number 67 of Chaz Justice. Right now, he's been out there for 16 laps on those tires, and looks like Ron Walters now coming down pit road to start his strategy, and Jordan Stencil staying out so far. So is Rusty. When will these two come down pit road? Alrighty, seeing all the action right now, kind of just watching these gaps going on. Zach has got him up to 8th place now. The Dozer holding on to 7th. Alan Martin holding on to 6th. Jimmy holding on to 5th. Roland holding on to 4th. Clint Woodby in 3rd. Rusty in 2nd. Jordan in 1st. That's what we're seeing out there right now. But with the battle for the top 2 now with who was a Harold or here comes Jordan down pit road. Rusty's going to stay out now. But don't forget, looking at the playoff standings, Jordan is trying to get as many bonus points as possible. Right now, between Roland, Matt, Clinton, and Jordan, trying to get all the bonus points is it's what you got to do. Rusty as your leader up front. Clinton would be being the first one lap down for 3rd, but once Jordan gets around and Clinton gets situated, he'll be taking back the lead here. You can see Clinton would be right there, right behind his teammate Rusty so far. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, give us a like and a follow here on our Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We definitely would appreciate it. Anything, it definitely helps. We definitely love the support for these drivers, the leagues, and the broadcast week in and week out. We definitely can't thank you all enough every single week to give all the support you all do. Rusty now coming down pit road here for your lead. Clinton now back on the lead lap. He's got to get around here to get past Rusty to take over the lead. But you can see, here's Rusty. Rusty coming all the way down into pit road. So getting into his box, does not want to miss his pit box. And here's where Clinton is. Here he is out of turn number 4. Rusty still down pit road. With that being said, your leader, Clinton, would be taking over the lead here. Rusty now in second. Roland. Here's Roland in turn, I believe, turn number 1, coming out of turn number 2. That is going to be about a 4.5 second gap between first and second. Jimmy holding on to third. Jordan holding on to fourth. Rusty holding on to fifth. Now Alan Martin up to fifth. With gaps happening, the closest battle out there on the track right now is going to be Rusty. And I believe that is Alan Martin battling here for position. That is for 5th and 6th place here at this moment of time. Looks like Rusty was able to take that position. All right, while we change all this changing around going on, we have hit our halfway point of the night here tonight. With that being said, Jordan Stencil just got his fastest lap here tonight. Fastest one here, 31.763. Here's your commercial breaks.
Looking for the perfect ride? Jackie Jones CDJR has got you covered with a massive selection of cars and trucks that fit every need you can think of. Whether you're a busy parent needing extra space, an adventure seeker craving rugged performance, or someone who just loves that sleek style, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, the moment you step on the lot, you'll feel the excitement. Imagine cruising in a brand new truck with all the power you need for weekend adventures, or zipping around in a stylish sedan that turns heads everywhere you go. It's all about finding the vehicle that speaks to you, right? And here's the best part. The team at Jackie Jones CDJR is ready to help you every step of the way. So why wait? Dive into your dream vehicle today. Come and explore all the amazing options. Waiting for you. You won't regret it.
Are you tired of paying too much for tires and auto repair? Come to my family at Dr. Tire.
We carry nearly all brands of tires,
including Michelin, Continental, Bridgestone, and Mastercraft.
And we have one of the largest inventories in Genesee County.
Basic quote, we will beat it.
We offer many services including lifts, wheels, engines, brakes, and more.
Plus, on most of our jobs, we offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Come see our family at Delta Tire,
where we'll save you money.
Barbecue Beast sauces are made from scratch using quality ingredients to create a truly delicious barbecue taste. Try our original Beast sauce, sweet with a kick. Turn up the heat with Spicy Beast, Hot Beast, and Carolina Beast. Or experience the award-winning taste of our Curry Beast and On the Bay Beast sauces. Owned and operated locally by the power of women veterans, these quality sauces are versatile and made for everyone. Great for grilling and the perfect way to complement your favorite foods. Barbecue Beast, the exceptional barbecue sauce.
time to talk.
It's time to talk.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
It's time to talk. It's time to talk.
Alrighty, back at all the action going on the track right now. Clinton Woodby as your leader, Roland holding on a second, Jordan Stenzel in third, Rusty Modesty in fourth, and Jimmy holding into fifth place here at this moment of time. Right now, looking at the closest battle out on the track is about a 0.5 second gap, and that is between Ron and Alan. Other than that, we got some big gaps going on the track. The Dozer has got a close gap. That's between the Dozer and Zach for 8th and 9th place. About that, we're kind of getting all spaced out through this track right now. Chaz, he's kind of just trying to catch up to Rusty right now. Rusty holding on to 4th place. Rolling right now, about a 5 second gap from Clinton Woodby. Jordan Stenzel holding on. And this is what's fascinating right now for your playoff standings. Roland, as your, you got Roland and Clinton and Jordan 1, 2, and 3 on track, and 1, 2, and 3 on the playoff standings. Only one that we're missing here is Matt Nickerson. So right now, for your top 3, battling because of the playoffs here tonight. So kind of cool to see that they are, doing what they can do. Rusty Modesty on lap 51 got himself the fastest lap now, 31.682. Your biggest mover of the night here is 7 positions, and that is Clinton Woodby, gotten the biggest move of the night so far from, where did he start? From 8th place up to your lead. So 41 laps to go to the end of this race. That's what we're seeing here so far tonight. Looks like Russ Ivy was another driver tonight that had to take a provisional, just like Matt did. So with a provisional, these drivers, I believe they just get the last place points, having to take it off. So that's what we're seeing here tonight. Alrighty, at this second though, Jordan right now has closed up to his teammate Roland right now. This is for second and third in position right now. Right into that back door, giving him a little bit of love. Here he is on the outside line. Rolling down low, getting to that run out of turn number 2. Oh, and he is, and bam! Jordan now taking over second place. Roland kind of just let him go by, not wanting to fight him too hard. They've got to concentrate, trying to get up to the front, though. And that's why probably them as teammates are working on that. Not wanting that to be, burn up those tires too fast. Alrighty, good racing all around. Hope everybody is having some fun, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in here, especially week in and week out. Everything you guys do, I cannot thank you enough for that. It's with everything that's going on, you guys all supporting these drivers week in and week out. Can't thank you enough for that. We're here just to try our best to give everybody something to watch, some of these drivers to come back and watch at the end of the night or the next day. And we can't, if it wasn't for you guys allowing these drivers to come out for a couple hours of the night to be able to race, we'd not be able to have something to produce for that. So thank you so much. Alrighty, so, and you're most definitely welcome. I love the support you all do, giving me the support, and especially these drivers. So thank you out there. I appreciate the comments. All right, here at Kentucky Motor Speedway, right now, kind of seeing the battles kind of space out now. Jordan has pulled away about a 0.3 second away from Roland for second and third. The other closest battle out on the track is going to be Jimmy trying to close it in here on Ron Walters in the 99. That is about a 0.3 second gap also. Alrighty. Let's go through our sponsors here tonight. Why not give them some love? We want to give a big shout out to is going to be Dubby. If you use code REDLINE, you can get yourself 10% off your order. They have a lot of different flavors, all in those powder forms. We want to thank them, can't thank them enough, to coming on board here tonight. Also, Jackie Jones from Cleveland, Georgia. If you want to get yourself a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, head down there and give them some love. You can get yourself a new vehicle and drive away. So thank you to Jackie Jones coming on board here tonight. Also, another sponsor is going to be Delta Tire, being a local sponsor here in Burton, Michigan. If you want to get some new tires, some new brake pads, oil change, anything like that, head down to Delta Tire in Burton, Michigan, and they could get you all hooked up. We want to thank Delta Tire coming on board here. Also, want to give a shout out to Sheath Underwear. If you use promo code NOLIFT, you can get yourself 20% off your order. So thank you to Sheath coming on board. Also, the barbecue bee sauce. If you want some delicious barbecue sauce, head on to their website or Facebook, or they're on Amazon, and order you some delicious sauce. A lot of different flavors for all sorts of different types of meats. So we want to give them a big thank you for coming on board here for Redline Racing Network. Alrighty, watching right now, watching Jimmy kind of trying to close in here on Ron. Clinton would be still holding on to your lead up front. Well, he's about a 4-second gap from Jordan now. Here's Jordan, there's Roland. Rusty is holding on to fourth place, coming down pit road. Start his prior pit stops here. They've been out there for at least 32 laps on those tires, but actually, Rusty's only been out there for 21 laps on those tires. He's probably doing that short pit so he could get cleared to make it to the end. Why not try to do something completely different if you know everything if your leader is faster? Jimmy coming down pit road, those are coming down. Clinton Woodby, Jordan Sensible coming down. Roland now going to stay out. So pit strategies have began, and things are going to change up just a tad, a little bit. Who's got what it takes to, do something completely different, and who's going to stay out the longest? Roland. Rolling away up front. He's been out there for 31 laps on these tires. Ron Walters holding on to second, been out there for 28 laps. And it looks like Roland now coming down into pit road, not wanting to get a speeding penalty. Ron Walters, he stays out. He's going to take over the lead. We're going to pull up our caution information here tonight. This is what it's going to show as how many lead changes we've had here. We've had 11 lead changes here at Kentucky. 1 caution, 2 laps under caution here tonight. And a lead change is once they get around the leader, have to complete 1 lap around. If that leader, the leader and second pass back and forth in 1 lap 5 times, it does not count as lead changes. They have to complete 1 complete lap for it to count. So Ron Walter still staying out right now. Roland now coming down pit road. So has Zach. Clinton Woodby right at this second has come down pit road, and he's holding on to second place. He's got that big enough of the gap. Roland still staying on the lead lap with his pit stop as of this second. Your biggest mover is going to be Ron Walters up as your leader right now. You can see where Clinton is. Into turn one, here is where Ron is for your leader, holding on to second place. And then holding on to fourth is Jordan right there behind Ron Walters, trying to get back on the lead lap. That's now going to put him back on. Now we have 4 drivers on the lead lap here. Rusty closing in on here on Ron also. He's going to get back on the lead lap. He started the pit strategy before everybody here tonight. A whole different strategy call than anybody. So 75 laps out of 126 laps to go to the end of this race. Getting down to the crunch time here very, very soon. And this race has became a field strategy game, knowing that we've only had 1 caution here so far. But ladies and gentlemen, let's do our crank it up session of the night here tonight. Turning up those phones, those tablets, the TV, whatever you're listening to, and let's watch all the cars fly by here tonight. The crank it up session. Kind of harder when all the cars are kind of separated from each other, but we always love to listen to the cars fly by here at Kentucky. Right now, Clint would be as your leader. Roland holding on to second. Jordan in third. Rusty in fourth. 1, 2, 3, and 4. With 77 laps complete out of 124 laps to go to the end of this. We have about a 3.7 second gap from first to second. About a 1.2 second gap from second to third, and about a 2.8 second gap from third to fourth. All different. This is probably a 0.6 second gap is going to be the closest battle, and that is between Dozer and Ron for 7th and 8th place here at this moment of time. With just 23 laps to go to the end of this race, and we have definitely got it all sorts of different gaps going on here. That's one thing about Kentucky, though, with being a good strategy fuel, it kind of all gets a little bit separated. So why not, since we have a moment, let's see. Chaz kind of just hanging out back here in the back. Let's see how he's doing, and let's see if we can talk to him. Hey, Chaz, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Mr. B?
Well, with all sorts of different gaps, over a second to 2 to 3 second gaps, even 5 second gaps going on everywhere in the on the track, I figured why not kind of pull you up and see what's going on out there.
Nothing much. Just sitting here admiring Jimmy's Mountain Dew paint job, since he is currently in 5th position and I am in 11th. But hey, I am enjoying my race. My wife has already fed me some delicious lasagna because she is an amazing pit crew chief. And yeah, just kind of sitting back here hanging back. I'm going to wait till about 2 more laps. I'm going to give me some fresh set of tires, some fuel, and I don't really care what kind of position I'm in. I'm going to try to find the first, second, or third place position and make it a battle for you guys.
Well, you don't have to try to make up. You're already in the doghouse, having to sleep in the doghouse. You don't have to try to butter her
Yeah.
up all on the broadcast right now because you're already down in the grave.
Well, whenever you're drowning underwater, you kind of gotta reach for any kind of hint of oxygen that you get. So right now, I am definitely suffocating and definitely drowning. So I will try and scratch, grab, claw, whatever kind of brownie points I can get with that beautiful woman.
Well, it's good to see you back here, not having to work tonight. That's always a blessing, and I have to really worry. So that's good.
Yes, sir, and thank you for coming back on such short notice from your surgeries. You are an amazing commentator and someone who is very dedicated to do something that you're probably not getting paid, if at all, if not very much for. And you spend a lot of time away from your daughter doing this kind of stuff, which takes complete total dedication. So we all up here at Twisted Chassis really appreciate you, buddy.
Well, I'll definitely appreciate you. And it's always for the people. We always want to thank everybody that watches allows us to do this. It's all for you guys. Watch, give something to watch back. So why not?
Exactly. It's all for the people.
Hey, even though I had heart surgery, we are back. Sitting, I'm able to sit in a nice chair, watching all you beautiful folks race it, and wrecking and having fun. Why not?
Yes, sir. We're having fun while we're doing it, but we really do appreciate you.
I definitely appreciate that. Well, bud, we got about 17 laps to go, and with all the different strategies, what do you think? I don't know if you've been noticing, but the different strategies going on out there.
You've got multiple people conserving. I really think that Roland is conserving. He's kind of hugging the low line. So pay close attention to him. I'm pretty sure everybody's already got their last pit stops in. So it really should just be a green run to the finish unless something crazy happens. But we're all spread out so much that I don't really see that happening. So just keep an eye out for Roland and Jordan hanging back and trying to get a hold of Clinton. I think Clinton was kind of pushing it a little too early, but we'll see if he can hold on to that lead he's got.
Well, it's the closest battle. I'm not kidding you. The closest battle out on track is a 0.8-second gap right now, and that's between Roland and Jordan for second and third, and that is almost a second gap.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a negative person, but I understand the whole everybody's dealing with this winter weather and stuff, but we got to get more people in the races that are in the league. I know everybody's probably dealing with something, but whenever you start off a league with over 30 people and then 11 people show up for a race on a Sunday night that's been scheduled for months in advance, we need more drivers for the fans and to make it a little more interesting on the track.
Well, I know what you're saying, and usually it's when it comes of the last 2-3 laps or races. It's always kind of everybody kind of gets separated and kind of just taking breaks until the start of the race or the new season, and that's what we're excited. Jordan, that was one of our big announcements. We are coming back for the next season for this Twisted Chassis. And, knowing that what kind of schedule we got coming up, it's going to be fun. I think we're going to have a big crowd for the beginning of next season. And I think right now that we have 11 drivers, but being close to the end, I think we focus till the new season and hit that off big.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to try to give the crowd a little bit of a show with me and Zach here. I got new tires, so I can pass them, but I like to hang out with them, have a little bit of fun in this race. Besides being by myself all this time,
well,
I'm gonna see how close I can get and see how much I can push them.
Well, here comes the yellow flag coming out very soon. Stay tuned. Oh man! All right, buddy. Well, I'll throw you back up there. We're gonna do our last commercial break here in just a second, and have some fun, and we'll see if that caution comes out here soon. Oh, there it is. Oh,
sorry, Zach.
Close to it. Oh, jeez.
That was a little bit too close.
You know, I should just pull him down here in the booth with me right now.
You should. You
All
should.
right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pull Zach down here in the booth while we're watching this caution about to happen. Zach, what in the world is your teammate doing to you?
I don't know. I think he's just making sure that I'm alive. He really is something today. I'll tell you.
I'm just a good teammate like that. I'm trying to give my nudge in the straightaway.
Well, and here's the worst part.
It's a bump draft, right?
The worst part of this is you got your leader right behind you, watching all this happen.
Oh, well, I am blocking his ass. What? I'm blocking him. Ooh. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try and get in front of him and slow him down for you, Zach.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, that's happening.
You guys are gonna
All right, Zach, go on the outside, buddy.
You're gonna make this broadcast very interesting, especially you guys doing this right with the leader.
Well, this is Clinton's fault. He's between the goon squad right now. Yeah, this is what we do.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. Well, boys.
So he's gonna brake check him, and I'm gonna get up from behind him, and I'm gonna give him a nice little bump draft because it's super speedway.
Oh, jeez. Well, boys, I'll let you go. We've got 8 laps to go. Good luck. Have fun, and we'll see if we can talk to you guys soon. All right, Chaz and Zach there tonight. Looks like they're giving a little bit of company. Chaz is going to get kicked out. Oh, jeez. This is going to be quite interesting for 7 laps. I was thinking about going on commercial break, but I don't know if we should because of this battle going on as a lap traffic and a leader here. Having some fun up here. You know, I'm going to stay. We're going to have to watch this with 7 to go. And Zach is just right there watching all of it happen right there for 8th place. Oh, man, oh, man. Clinton looking on the outside here. Hey, at least the bright side is we're having some things to watch up here in the booth and a little bit of crazy action. Right now, we're only about 3.6 seconds back from 2nd place. As your leader right now is trying to kind of look and figure out how in the world does he want to get around Chaz and the 67. Oh, and Zach up in the wall. You're definitely welcome. Well, usually, because the sponsor deals I have to go so many sponsors, but with some crazy action, I just can't do it. And looking Chaz right now, giving Clinton another budge. Yeah, that's what I was going back with that. With commercial breaks, I have to do so many for commercial breaks per race. I usually do it, especially halfway and then close to, like 10 to 20 laps to go. But with close action going on like this and making this life a little interesting right now, I just can't do it. We got to watch this because 4 laps and even though this is not for the position, this is just for some fun right now. This is fun to watch. Laps to go. Can Chaz get back around Clinton to get back on 3 laps down instead of 4? Out of turn number 2 down the back stretch. Here they are coming into turn number 3. Chaz looking down on the inside, trying to get to the corner panel here. Not able to quite yet get to that corner panel. Here they are coming to the line, bringing it 2 laps to go. And here at the moment, I'm looking, making sure we don't have any close other battles. About a half a second between 2nd and 3rd. We'll keep an eye on that meteor, make sure it's not getting closer. So we have to look back. But right now, just watching this up front, watching Clinton Woodby right now. Watching Chaz battle out here up front. look real quick with just 2 laps to go, bringing it to 1 lap to go now. White flag out in the air. Here's your half a second gap between second and third. Back up front, though, Clinton Woodby with Chaz Justice with the white flag coming one more time around to take home the race win here tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here brought to you by Redline Racing Network. The checker flag out in the air here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Clinton Woodby as your race winner. Roland holding on second, and Jordan bringing home third here tonight. Big congratulations to the top 3. Rusty right now holding a 4th, Jimmy in 5th, Alan Martin in 6th, Ron Walters 7th, Zach Keeley right now in 8th, the Dozer in 9th, Harold Rothery in 10th, and Chaz Justice in 11th here tonight. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's pull up our P3 here tonight. Let's see how Jordan Stencil is feeling here tonight. It looks like our screen kind of bugged out there for a quick second. I do apologize for that. Let's see if we could talk to Jordan, see how he's doing, and then we'll talk to our second place, Roland, and then we'll talk to Clinton Woodby here tonight. Let's get these drivers all situated up here in the box and see how they're doing, because they definitely well deserve it here tonight. Alrighty here, let's talk to your P3 here tonight. Let's see what Jordan's feeling here tonight. Hey, Jordan, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you, bud.
Alrighty, look at that, bud. Getting yourself a podium here tonight. Look at you. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I feel like I probably, if strategies maybe worked a little bit differently, I maybe should have had a shot at the win, but wasn't meant to be tonight. But I'll take the P3. It's like I said, the start of the race. It's just consistency is key. So this puts me still within the shot within the next 2 races to have a shot at it. So.
Heck yeah. Well, I can't complain, though. The way you guys were able to do this race, and this was what was fun. Besides having Matt not here tonight, 1, 2, and 3 is battling on track, and also 1, 2, and 3 is battling in the points. That is what we love to see. You can't definitely complain about that at all.
Nope. It's what it really has been like all season, and the points have been pretty tight all year between whatever the top 12 was when we started the playoffs. It's been pretty good racing all season, and it's really anyone's race pretty much every week. You don't know who's going to win until you're out there and things start to unfold the way they're going to unfold. So.
Heck yeah, it's been fun. It's amazing just to see all the stuff happening every single week, and you guys did it, and you guys were able to make it. And what a battle all night you guys had here. The strategy game here tonight, that was phenomenal. 1 caution, and all come down to strategy. They can't complain about that at all.
No, it was a interesting race because many different strategies going on. Even myself, because we topped off under the caution. Had a couple options after that. You could either run it dry, you could short pit, you could kind of pit when everyone else pitted, and unfortunately, because I ran it as long as I could, it gave Clinton a decent amount of lead, and then I had it narrowed down to I think a second and a half when we pitted together, and I took 4, and I probably should have taken 2, but it is what it is. Like I said, won't complain. This is back-to-back podiums, so I mean, I'll take that after not being on one for all season up till last couple weeks. So I'll take it.
Hey, and you can't complain. I'm here tonight, able to interview you in the podium. We can't beat that at all.
Nope. Only thing that would be a little bit better if there wasn't so much snow outside. But you being a fellow Northerner, you know how much fun that is. So.
Oh, and it's been in the negatives at nighttime. Oh, that's always a blast.
Yeah, so cold that the snow has a crunch to it.
Yes. Well, Jordan, congratulations on your P3. Who do you got to give a big shout out to here tonight that made it possible?
Shout out to my mom and dad. I know they're probably watching. Shout out to my wife for coming down, or for letting me come down here and race every Sunday and take care of our month and a half old baby. So I appreciate her letting me come down here and race, and then appreciate you doing the fantastic job in broadcast. Shout out to the other admins, and shout out to Clinton for running a good race and getting the job done.
Okay, well, Jordan, have a great night. You stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you later. All right, that's Jordan there. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Roland. I was going to try to pull up these driver cameras here tonight, but the system kind of freaked out on me. I'm not able to do that. So here's next up, Roland. Hey, Roland, this is Brady in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Alrighty, bud. Look at you, able to bring home a P2 here tonight. Congratulations, bud. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good after missing the start at the start of the race and managed to come home P2. Yeah, just didn't have exactly what we needed at the end there, but just happy we could hold off Jordan and Rusty and finish P2 and have a good points day and just get ready for the last two races and try to go win this championship.
Heck yeah, definitely the night overall definitely helped you getting all the bonus points as much as possible. You know, doing what you have to do. Came home second. You know, it's awesome to see. Like I told Jordan, you know, you got the top three here racing tonight, also battling in the points. Unfortunately, Matt was not able to make it here tonight, and you know, seeing all that, and I know if Matt was here, all four of you be within 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you definitely, what we're seeing on the track definitely deserves in the points, and I'm excited to see what you guys have in store for us for the next two races.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to practice a good bit these next 2 weeks and just do the best we can, and whatever the outcome is, I'll be happy. It's been a great season. Just looking forward to these last two races.
Heck yeah. Well, Roland, I hope you have a great night. Who do you want to give a big shout out to that made this thing possible here tonight?
I just want to thank Barn Doors and More, JS Designs. I want to thank Jordan Stencil for everything he's done for this league, put it together, and just want to thank you, Brandon. I'm glad you're doing better, and just glad to have you back. You do an awesome job at broadcasting, and just excited for next week and see what we can do.
Heck yeah, Roland. Well, have a great night. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next week.
All right, man. You too.
Thank you. All right, rolling there. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner here tonight. Let's see how Mr. Clinton is feeling here tonight. Hey, Clinton, this is Brandon in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Alrighty, look at you, bud. Able to bring home the win here tonight. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I just got confirmation on how the playoffs format was actually working. So I think I've capitalized on getting a few bonus points. I think I led the most laps. Didn't get pole, so missed out on that one. Won the race. I think that's 5 bonus points. So all the extra bonus points we can get right now is what we need. So no stage breaks in this league, so we just got to go for race wins to be there at the end. That's what we did.
Heck yeah, and you definitely did what you had to do to get yourself in a good spot. Congratulations on that, and what a night for you, bud. You know, where I was looking back, you know, at you had the biggest gain from the start of this race. You started 8th, got the win, and you're almost there for the fastest lap. Unfortunately, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, your teammate Rusty got the fastest lap here tonight, and you almost had that beat though. That was close, but you know, overall, great night. And look at you're comfortable with over what a 5 second gap from second place. You can't complain about that whatsoever.
Yeah, I was watching the relative more than I was the laps, the last 20 laps, but we got a few cars in between us that were lappers, and I didn't know where Roland was there at the end. I didn't know if I gained or lost. I think I was gaining a little bit whenever I caught up to Chaz because he could kind of run about the same pace as me. So being behind him in the draft, I noticed it went from like 3 seconds to 3.5, and then after that, I didn't really notice. So yeah, it's just it's nice to finally put one of these together. I feel like I never really, if I lead more than 20, 30 laps, I always end up losing on a technicality, pit too soon, speeding into pits or something. So it's always nice to finish the race like this.
Well, you definitely did, and you definitely well deserved this win. Congratulations. Who do you want to give a big shout out to that made this thing possible here tonight?
Shout out to my girlfriend Megan and Blair Peterson, the Winning Bit Diecast, and all my teammates, Rusty, Jimmy, Ron, Harold, Matt, and everybody for watching and putting this broadcast on.
Heck yeah. Well, Clinton, congratulations. I hope you have a great night. You stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Clinton would be there out there tonight. Congratulations to him. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Thank you for tuning in here. I hope everybody stays safe. Don't forget, we'll be back live next week. Other than that, see y'all later.